Anderson Fieldhouse at Fort Eustis. WHCS Cable Channel 46 presents Peninsula District Boys Championship. The Hampton Crabbers and the Denbigh Patriots. Good evening, everybody. I'm Tim Cole along with Bob Hintz and Bob Killen. We welcome you to Anderson Fieldhouse for the Peninsula District Championship. This is the tournament championship between the Hampton Crabbers at 16-6 and the Denbigh Patriots at 19-4. Right now, let's go courtside. Bob Hintz has head coach Jerry Ferrier of the Denbigh Patriots.
Well, Coach, first of all, congratulations. Winning the district outright. It's got to be just a little star you can stick up there. But the district was tough this year. There was no clear-cut winner. You had to fight for it right down to the wire.
You're exactly right. I think our district is strong from top to bottom. The top 8 teams, I think anybody could beat anybody on any given night.
Well, you guys have really stepped up, but you got a sophomore that's come in, Timmy Smith. Is that the kid that just kind of brought this team together, or is it everybody working together?
I think it's everybody working together. You know, Timmy's the one we go to and down the clutch. You know, he's amazing. For a little man, he can do almost anything with the basketball. And, you know, everybody else has rallied around him. Everybody else is doing their part. You know, it's been a total team effort.
Well, now, third year, this is your team now, isn't it?
Right, definitely.
It takes 3, but when it gets 3, it's yours.
Right.
Well, listen, good luck to you tonight, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Good enough. Let's go back to Tim.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you, Coach Ferrier, and congratulations to the Denbigh Patriots on an outstanding season, Peninsula District regular season championship, and they will host a first-round regional game. This game tonight is brought to you by Zoom's Sitco with 5 convenient Hampton locations, and in part by Wood Funeral Home, where Richard Pulley is the funeral director. Let's go back courtside as Bob has head coach Walter Brower of the Hampton Crabbers.
Well, Walter, your team for rebuilding has really played well, especially the last few weeks, and I watched you the other night. Guys just played together. It's real good.
Yeah, we've settled on a starting lineup, and they gel, and they've done a good job down the stretch for us.
And that's important, too, for the kids to know if I'm coming off the bench or if I'm going to start or what, isn't it?
Right, right. In the beginning, Marcus Hagan was coming off the bench, and then he started playing so well, we just moved him in and left him.
Well, I tell you, your team has got a different personality every year, but this is a scrappy team, isn't it?
Yeah, we had to go with quickness. We don't have the brute strength with Ron and Bobby anymore. Right. We got some little guys that will get after you.
Well, listen, you've done a good job and want to congratulate you, and good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
Good enough. Let's go back over to Tim.
All right, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Coach Brower. And again, the Hampton Crabbers in the district tournament. Steve Whitley, Bob Kipper, and Royce Bowden will be the officials for tonight's contest. This is the 24th consecutive year that the Hampton Crabbers will be in postseason play. Got a great crowd on hand tonight, Bob, for this championship game.
There's not going to be many seats that are empty tonight, but both of these teams are quick, very, very quick, and I think that's what we got to look for tonight is quickness against quickness. They both play real good defense, but they both like to put up the 3, Tim. They will shoot outside if you give them an open look at the basket.
I'm going to have the introduction of the starting lineups in just a moment. Mention the records, Denbigh 19-4, and they did win the regular season championship, and as a result of that, they will host a first-round game. The Hampton Crabbers, regardless of the outcome of this game, will travel for their first-round game in the Eastern Regionals. Hampton Crabbers are being introduced, and what they're doing, the fact is they are introducing the entire squad, and then they will introduce the starters.
Right, Tim, and while he's doing that, let me real quick say that we will pick a player of the game for both of these teams tonight. And that player will receive a plaque and a shirt. Plaque comes from Buck Walters Engraving, located at Kickotan Road. For all your engraving needs, contact Jim at 723-6067. Dave Buck Walters, the owner. And he also has a place in Newport News called DC Engraving, and hopefully the tape will be shown in Newport News. The shirt comes from Islander Hardware and Sporting Goods, and they're located in Poquoson. They can meet all your sports needs with a full line of athletic goods, both team and individual, equipment and uniforms, plus screen printing. Call Dave Chubb at 868-8467. John Roberts is the owner.
All right, here are your starters. Johnny Story will be the first player to be introduced. Jeremy Southern, number 44, will be forward. A junior, number 14, Marcus Higgins.
And guard, a 6-foot senior for the Hampton Grammar, number 12, Hakeem Zarif.
Number 12, Hakeem Zarif.
Senior for the Hampton Grammar, number 10, Armando Curry.
And we see Zarif and Muffin Armando Curry. Number 10 rounds out the starting 5 for Coach Walter Brower's Hampton Crabbers.
Tim, I watched this Denbigh team play both Phoebus, as we look at the starters, watch them play Phoebus, and I watch them play Woodside. Against Phoebus, Phoebus outplayed them, except in certain areas when they just didn't make intelligent decisions regarding possession of the ball. And they got beat by 9 points. A three-pointer was made at the buzzer at the end of the game, so that really is an indication. Phoebus is a young team, no seniors. I look for them to start really making some people turn their heads next year. Woodside played this Denbigh team right down to the wire in an overtime last night.
Number 50, Emmanuel Dix. Number 51,
And, so we're going to see a team that didn't struggle but played tough against an 8-seed team. But they will step up when it comes to this kind of a championship game.
Well, of course, as I mentioned, as most of our viewers would know from past history, both of these teams do advance. So what is the meaning of this game? Well, there's a lot of meaning to the game because it is the tournament champion, and I guarantee you Hampton wants to win this game just as badly as Denbigh does.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
guard, a 6-foot senior.
And nobody wants to start the Eastern Regionals off of a loss. So we'll see intensity tonight. There's no doubt about that.
Senior for the Denbigh Patriots, number 10, E.J. Deloach.
Starters now for the Patriots, E.J. Deloach.
Number 32, Devon Handsome.
Devon Handsome, number 32. Number 12, Timmy Smith. There you see the lineup. Number 42, Robert Veeney. And number 52, Lloyd Knights. And, of course, head coach Jerry Ferrier of the Denbigh Patriots.
And he's done a great job. We remember Jerry coaching up at Lafayette and got out of coaching for a year or two. Took the head job at Denbigh. This is his third year. He's really got his program instilled in these young men, and he just loves it there. Loves the faculty, administration, great support.
Officials this evening, the referees Steve Whitley, the umpires, Mr. Bobby Cooper, and Royce Powell.
And there's you talked about our stripers.
Got them all ready. We actually had a mistypo on Kipper. It is Kippen, but it is in fact Bobby Kipper.
Well, that's probably because of my unique penmanship.
Your R's do look a little like N's, but that's okay.
That's all right.
The Denbigh Patriots will be the home team tonight. They have similar colors to the Hampton Crabbers. The Patriots will be in the white jerseys, red numerals with the blue stripes on the jerseys and the shorts. These teams met twice during the regular season. And this one is for the tournament championship and the bragging rights of the Peninsula. Denbigh will put Robert Veeney in there against Story, and it's controlled by the Patriots.
And they got they got Zarif on Timmy Smith. Well, Hampton's in the zone. Almost like a 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone.
Offensive rebound, yet another rebound and a stick back.
You get 3 shots, you're going to make one of them.
So Robert Veeney opens the scoring for the Patriots.
2 offensive rebounds.
This is Muffin Curry across the timeline. Three-pointer.
Tim, Hampton is going against the man-to-man that the Patriots are putting out, and it's very unusual to see Hampton in the zone, kind of making Denbigh look at a different set.
And the Patriots turn it over.
A little adrenaline flowing there. You see how hard he threw that pass. Good shot there, Walter Brower.
Long lead pass for Story, and he can't turn it. So the teams trade turnovers in the early going here. 8-minute quarters in high school basketball. There is no shot clock, and of course there is the 10-second timeline. When each team has committed 7 team fouls in any half, the other team will get a 1-and-1. And when a team has committed 10 team fouls, it will be 2 shots on any foul. Patriots, Leon Washington with the ball. He's an unscheduled starter, stolen. Bounce pass right side, chased down nicely. And Zarif is out. So Zarif starts off with a pair of triples, and the Crabbers are up by 4. The outcome of this game will not change the first round opponents, nor will it change where they play. In the lane, nice put up.
Oh, I tell you, Beanie did a great job of avoiding the block that time. So that was Handsome.
Yeah, Devon Handsome. Handsome with the basket, and it cuts the Hampton lead to 2. Muffin Curry being hounded by Smith. Gets it to Story at top of the key. Story makes contact, no foul. And then Curry tries to get it back to Story. Stolen by the Patriots. This is Washington for the easy basket.
Quick hands by the Patriots, turned the ball over that time.
Zarif, Muffin Curry, the Crabbers going with the 3-guard offense. Muffin Curry will put the short jumper up. Stick back is good.
That was a nice pass.
Yeah, nice pass.
By number 14, Marcus Hagen.
So Marcus Higgins gets a basket, and the lead is back to 2 for the Crabbers. 5:17 to go in the first period. Washington will try a 3, in and out, and Southern clears the board for Hampton.
Jeremy Southern did a good job of keeping the ball above his head that time.
Zarif gives back to Curry. Hampton 8, Denbigh 6. Higgins in the lane.
Did he levitate?
So Marcus Higgins has 4, and that is the lead for Hampton. Beanie in the lane. Loose ball, and it's finally controlled by the Crabbers.
It looked like he walked that time. He did a little shovel step before he shot.
And the Crabbers turn it over.
Too far away to get that entry pass into your big man.
Now, both of these teams have had a chance to play on this court as it's stolen and restolen, if you will, by Denbigh. As you mentioned, Bob, quickness on both sides.
Well, one thing that zone will do, Tim, is it'll lull you to sleep a little bit, and then all of a sudden the quickness comes out. We got a foul on Muffin that time. Go ahead.
What I started to say was this court is a little bigger than the standard high school court, and you don't have the wall right at the very end. So it takes some adjusting, but both teams have obviously played 2 previous games on this court, so they've probably gotten used to it by now. Smith's shot is short. Rebound comes off to the Crabbers. Nice feed, but then they can't hold on to it.
Great feed. But you're right, quickness on quickness. Let me tell you a little bit about Marcus Higgins, Tim. I was talking to Mike Smith. Marcus Higgins won the state championship in football this year as a quarterback. Same age as Ronald Curry was when Ronald Curry was a freshman. So theoretically, he could have been a freshman. Wow.
That's amazing. Jumper in and out and in for Handsome. Devon Handsome has 4, and the Hampton lead is cut to a basket. 3:19 remaining in the first period. Muffin Curry, guarded by Timmy Smith. On a give and go, instead hits Jeremy Southern, and Southern has it stolen by the Patriots. Smith with the left hand.
Oh, and he put it up out of the way so it couldn't get blocked.
Smith's basket ties it at 10.
We had that on replay or not, but he had to shoot it that higher or Johnny Story would have blocked it.
Southern will come out of the ball game, and in his place comes 34 for the Crabbers. That's Nathan Robinson. Crabbers tied with the Patriots. Curry out, and another three.
3 for him.
3 shots, 9 points for Zarif. He has 9 of the Crabbers' 13. Smith looks inside, instead swings it to the other side. Open for the shot is Washington, no good. And Robinson skies for the rebound. Curry gets it to Robinson, baseline, kicks it back outside for Muffin. Muffin dishes for Story, and again stolen. Another offensive board, partially blocked and chased down nicely by Zarif.
I tell you, what a job on the boards that time by both teams. Fighting for the ball. They're letting them play.
But Denby's getting a lot more offensive rebounds than the Crabbers are. Very quick to the ball. Story, who's yet to score, had it stolen.
Yeah, he got fouled that time.
Muffin tries to stop the break, but cannot, as Handsome has 6, and the Patriots cut the lead to 1. Bob, if Crabbers hadn't gotten 9 points from Zarif here, there'd be in some trouble here in the early going.
Johnny Story got fouled that time when he caught the ball. They slapped him right across the wrist, but didn't catch it.
Zarif baseline again turns it over. Check and see how many turnovers we've got in the game.
Another one on Buffin.
Jeremy Southern getting set to come back in for Hampton. The Crabbers have turned the ball over, I would guess, at this point, 7 or 8 times.
The Crabbers, number 10, Alonzo.
Well, Bob corrects me, he's only 5, but I could have sworn that turned it over a number of times. Here's a replay there. You saw that steal, and you saw the foul. That was a good foul. Second team foul on the Crabbers. The Patriots have yet to commit a foul.
Well, and that's both of them's on Muffin.
.29 seconds left in the first period. Denbigh has tied the game, but has never led, and now they do. Leon Washington hits the 3 and gives the Patriots the lead by 2.
Washington is the one that hit the foul shots the other night to win the ball game against Woodside.
Timmy Smith reached in and committed the foul. That'll be a non-shooting foul. And 9 seconds on the clock. This is Higgins. Higgins is open for the shot, takes the jumper, no good, followed by Story, is good. So Johnny Story at the buzzer ties the game at 15, and Bob, it's been as competitive as we hoped it would be.
Well, and it's as close as everybody thought it would be, too. WHCS Channel 46 welcomes you to the Math Zone, a live televised interactive call-in program for students to get help with their math. Join Tyler Elementary teacher Cassandra Hamilton and Davis Middle School teacher Sherry Martin every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Call 850-5426 and join the Math Zone. There's one of our more animate fans.
Oh, yeah, and here's some replay of the action. That little guy that you saw the back of, he is absolutely just the cutest little guy. There he is. Look at him. Isn't he is something. He was all over the place before the game.
Hey, I don't know where I'm supposed to look, Mama.
So after 1, it's 15-all. We want to thank our sponsor tonight, Zooms, with 5 convenient Hampton locations. Zooms has great food, Krispy Kreme donuts, Coca-Cola, Beantown coffee. They got fried chicken, which we had a little up here tonight. It wasn't from Zooms, but it was certainly good. Turnovers were 8-5 in the first quarter. Hampton Hampton committing 8, Denbigh 5.
I tell you, Marcus is playing with a whole lot more confidence too. Being able to be a starter has really elevated his game.
6 points for Higgins, 9 points for Zarif here in the early going. The offensive rebounds, the big story in the first quarter. Hampton with just 2, while Denbigh had 6. Patriots from outside, no good. Higgins rebounds quickly down the court for Southern, and Southern lays it in.
Oh, I tell you, nice look.
Great job on the transition. Crabbers with their biggest lead now, 4. Full house here at Anderson Fieldhouse. Tim Cole, Bob Hinson, Bob Killen. Hope you're enjoying this Peninsula District Championship game. A 3-pointer. That's Washington's second triple. He has 8 points. And the Crabbers lead by 1. Robinson's shot off the mark. One shot is all they get. Back come the Patriots.
Denbigh does a great job rebounding, Tim.
They've out-rebounded the Crabbers so far. Patriots trying to regain the lead here. Timmy Smith, guarded by Zarif, in the lane, put it up, got the roll.
That gives them the lead.
4 points in the game for Smith, and the Patriots have 20-19 over the Crabbers. Higgins called for the offensive foul. I'd like to see that one on the replay.
Wow.
Looked like the defender never had his feet set. Denbigh up by a point as we are at the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Penetration, put it up, got the roll.
Well, they're not having any trouble with that zone penetrating. You shouldn't be able to penetrate that easy on the zone.
Devon Handsome has 8 points, and Denbigh has their biggest lead.
Well, they can't get the ball in the Story.
6 straight for the Patriots. They do finally get it to Story. He turns around, doesn't get the shot. Tip no good, tip no good. So the Crabbers finally get a couple of offensive boards, but then they commit the foul on the missed shot. Robinson called for the personal. That's his first. Buffin Curry will come back in now. Robinson will check out. So the Crabbers on the floor will have Higgins, Zarif, Curry, Southern, and Story, which was the original starting 5 for Hampton. They've got Donnie Vaughn in there. He's the man with the ball in the corner. Now they swing it to the top of the key. Open for the jumper, no good, and Johnny Story has the rebound. Back come the Crabbers. Nice feed for Zarif.
Oh, what a nice move by Akeem.
Zarif with 11 points. And the Crabbers trail by 1. Timmy Smith wants to go inside. Donnie Vaughn in the lane, gets back out now. Smith with the left-hander, got it. 6 points for Smith. And Denbigh regains their biggest lead, 3. Muffin Curry will penetrate, dishes off, and Southern gets the easy basket.
Ready for it that time.
The Jeremy Southern has a couple of baskets, and the Crabbers are back within 1.
I think you just can't let Timmy Smith have an open look at the basket.
Crabbers 2-on-1. Southern right side, dish it back, and they say it went off of a Crabber. Out of bounds. The ball will belong to the Patriots. Just a little less than a half of the second period remaining. 10 turnovers in the first half for the Crabbers.
Wow.
And the Patriots return the favor. And the Crabbers give it right back.
A good bounce pass is going to get by that hand, but not if you're going to throw it shoulder high.
Too much quickness on both sides of this team. And, you know, a lot of times the turnovers are not necessarily sloppy play. Sometimes it's good defense.
Well, Denbigh will sit out and hold the ball, Tim. I've seen him do it numerous occasions.
In the lane, nice move by Devon Handsome. He's got 10 on 5 two-pointers. Mac Jones getting set to come in for the Crabbers. Crabbers down by 3. They clear the left side for Muffin. Instead, he decides to hit Southern at the top of the key. Now Higgins. Higgins being shouted by Donnie Vaughn. And again, bad pass, knocked out of bounds.
You gotta get a good entry pass.
And Walter Brower, senior, says, I've seen enough of this. Timeout. Finally, the officials see the request for timeout. Walter Brower is about to read the riot act.
And he needs to be, because they're really playing sloppy. You turn the ball over 10 times, Tim, and you only trail them by 3 points. It's unacceptable as a coach.
There's some of the replay as the timeout is being taken by the Crabbers. Walter Brower is giving them a real earful.
Hey, I want to congratulate David Allen and Zoom for recognizing the player on each one of the basketball teams this year with the highest GPA. These players received the plaque this past Wednesday, the 17th of February, for outstanding academic excellence. They were from Bethel High School, Timothy Smith, Tamisha Augustine from Kickingham, Brian Walter, and Raynell Dean from Hampton, Jeremy Southern, and Christy Johnson, and from Phoebus, Harvey Burnett, and Crystal Clary. Congratulations and thanks again to David Allen and Zoom.
And do want to remind everybody that you can see the school board meeting right here Saturday night at 7:30 on Channel 46. And it's also going to be shown again on Sunday at 4. And then you can watch this game replayed once again Sunday at 7 right here on Channel 46.
And watch that school board meeting. You'll be able to see these young athlete scholars that I was talking about. I guess we should call them scholar athletes.
There you go. Denbigh up by 3, trying to stretch that lead bigger than it's been. 3 is their most prolific lead. Three-pointer from way outside, a little bit short. Offensive rebound by Venny. And the shot rebounded by Johnny Story. Story now finally spots Higgins. Higgins will pull up and shoot. Off the rim, no good. Story with the follow, got it.
Johnny Story rebounds. I'm sure he's saying, hey, that's the way I'm going to get the ball and get some baskets. They are really playing good defense on Johnny, and he's not been able to get the ball.
That's just the 3rd offensive rebound for the Crabbers. Timmy Smith misses, and Story gets the board. Right side for Zarif. Good defense by the Patriots caused him to have to
Another bad
stop.
pass.
Yep. Timmy Smith. And the lead is back up to 3. Quickly down the other court.
And that was ball. Mac Jones did a great job that time, putting the pressure on the defense and drawing the foul. Foul's on number 20.
That is Donnie Vaughn, his first. Here's the replay of Timmy Smith's basket. And then quickly down the court the other way, Mac Jones. Well, we won't get a chance to see that, but Mac Jones at the free throw line.
That ball was 3/4 of the way down in that basket and came back out.
This is just the first trip by either team to the free throw line, and we have 1:07 left in the half.
Tim, I watched Denbigh and Phoebus play the other night, and Denbigh had 1 foul the whole second half.
Follow on the missed
Nobody
free
blocked
throw.
out.
Higgins with the follow after Mac Jones missed both free throws.
And now we're playing man-to-man.
In the lane. Oh, that looked like a good block by Story. But they got him.
I'm not too sure about that, Steve.
That's his first. It will be a shooting foul. 5th team foul. Denbigh up by 1. 28-27 with 52 seconds remaining. Leon Washington, who has a pair of threes and a deuce, adds a free throw to his total. And he's perfect. So he hits both free throws, and the lead is back on by 3. Higgins pulls up, tries to get it to Story, but it was, or rather, Southern was behind him. Now the Patriots are back. Leon Washington in the lane. Story goes down hard, and the Crabbers will bring it back with half a minute to go. Down by 3.
Hampton looks like they may take the last shot. I don't know.
Higgins leans in and scores.
He looking good tonight, Tim. He looks real smooth.
10 for Higgins. The lead is 1 for Denbigh. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Shot is rebounded by Mac Jones, and the buzzer will sound to end the first half. A very rapidly played first half. Just 7 fouls all totaled, and just 4 free throw attempts total by the 2 teams.
That'll make a team go quick, game go fast.
At halftime, our score is Denbigh 30 and the Hampton Crabbers 29. We'll return to Anderson Fieldhouse for the 3rd period of action after a brief timeout. Back here at Anderson Fieldhouse, the halftime statistics show the closeness of the game, and it's just as close statistically as well. For the Hampton Crabbers, they had a total of 14 rebounds in the first half. They hit 5 offensive boards, and they had 9 defensive boards, while the Patriots just reversed that total. They had 8 offensive boards and 5 defensive boards. Hampton actually ended up out-rebounding the Patriots 14-13 at the half. Crabbers turned the ball over a dozen times, while the Patriots 8. Assists were about equal. The Crabbers had 7, while the Patriots had 8. But the big difference was 6 steals for the Patriots, just 2 for the Crabbers. For the scoring, the Crabbers were paced by Hakeem Zarif. He had 11 points on 3 threes and a 2. Higgins followed him with 10 points, all from the field, had 5 deuces. 4 points for Johnny Story on 2 field goals, and Jeremy Southern also had 4 points on 2 field goals. The Crabbers missed their only 2 free throw attempts. For the Patriots, they had a pair of players hit 10 points. That was Devon Handsome. He had 10 on 5 twos. Leon Washington also a 10. He had a pair of threes, a 2, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Timmy Smith had 8 points, all from the field, and 2 points for Robert Venny. And the Patriots hit their only 2 attempts from the free throw line. So after 1, it was 15 all. After 2, the Patriots outscored Hampton by 1 and lead by that number as we get started for the second half. Perfect timing again. I'm telling you, we got this down.
I tell you, your timing is impeccable. Of course, Killen gives you just enough to get you to that point, doesn't he?
That's right.
Hampton back in that zone.
Patriots with the ball. If you joined us at halftime, this is the Denbigh Patriots in the white as the home team. Timmy Smith.
They're able to penetrate that zone so easy. They got to make them give the ball up. Denbigh still in there man-to-man.
This is Zarif, and Zarif a foul away from the ball.
Number 42.
That is on Robert Benny. First team foul. That's only the third team foul all totaled against the Patriots. They just committed 2 in the first half. Story on the inbounds pass. Can't get the shot. Got his own rebound. Scores the basket. And he's fouled.
Stayed with it. I tell you, you like that about Johnny, but he's very quick going back up for that second shot or the missed shot.
So Vini picks up his second foul very quickly as you watch the replay here. Story will miss it and then rebound it, get the basket, and will be fouled. A chance to tie the ball game here if he can complete the three-point play. Good look at junior Johnny Story.
And I tell you, he's got a nice touch on that ball.
Missed that one.
He was being held that time. Zarif was being held. He couldn't get a hold of the ball. Wow.
That should be holding 15 yards or 10 yards, right? In the lane, shot is off the mark. Rebound comes off to Muffin Curry, sporting that Band-Aid that he's so famous for now. In the lane, ball tipped by the Patriots. It'll belong to the Crabbers.
Good call.
Denbigh 32, Hampton 31. Patriots steal the ball. And Timmy Smith wide open for the easy basket.
Hampton is turning the ball. They got to protect the ball, make wise decisions.
Denbigh back on top by 3, matching their largest lead. In the lane, Muffin Curry charge.
Control.
That's 3 on Muffin. Mac Jones gets up but sits back down, so Walter Brower apparently will stay with Muffin. As you watch the replay, clearly the offensive foul was the correct call. Ball stolen, or at least a bad pass, gives the ball to the Crabbers. Inside, Story with the basket.
Nice pass by Marcus Higgins. Got an assist on that one.
Crabbers down by 1. They've never trailed by more than 3, and they've led by as many as 4. Open for the 3, no good. Story with the rebound. The Crabbers can take it down and regain the lead here. Down low for Southern. Nobody breaking toward the basket to give it back outside now. In down low, Zarif, no good. Story with the board in the lane, puts it up, good.
Nice touch on the ball inside by Johnny Story.
So Story held to 4 points in the first half, has added 6. 7 boards for Story as well, and the Crabbers are back up on top by 1. In the lane, Story with another rebound. So the Crabbers doing a better job on the board now.
They really are. They're blocking out a little bit better.
Curry gives to Southern, top of the key. Wants to go down low for Story. And nice batted away ball. That was a great defensive play by Deloach for Denbigh. In the lane, the feed. Vini off the glass. Check that Handsome, brother. Devon Handsome gets the basket. He has 12. And the Patriots now regain the lead. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tim Cole and Bob Hintz coming to you, and the Crabbers throw it away again. A little too fancy. Crabbers 2 on 3, leaning in, no good. Higgins can't get the shot. Back come the Patriots.
Back and forth.
Timmy Smith, uncanny.
He's just incredible. Just a sophomore.
Smith regains a Denbigh 3-point lead. Southern in no man's land. Now Muffin Curry will try it. And a foul. Southern with the rebound and got fouled.
Tim, we will pick a player from the game for both these teams and have a player receive a plaque and a shirt. Plaque comes from Buckwalter Engraving and DC Engraving.
Watch some replay.
And the shirt comes from Island Hardware and Sporting Goods.
Southern at the free throw line. Crabbers have yet to make a free throw. They're 0 for 4. I want to thank Wood Funeral Home, where Richard Pulley is the funeral director, for helping defray our costs tonight. Our corporate sponsors, we certainly appreciate Wood Funeral Home and Zooms for their financial support. And Southern finally gets the Crabbers' first free throw. Denbigh has the ball up by 2. Washington leans in and hits. Washington with a dozen. And the Patriots lead by 4. Southern, now he'll try the long jumper off the mark. And just one shot for the Crabbers. Devon Handsome leaves the ball for Timmy Smith. 3 minutes to go in the third.
Hampton's still in their zone.
Washington leans in. No good. Story with yet another rebound.
He getting smacked in the face and nobody called anything, but
Southern for Muffin under the basket. Got it.
nice hesitation and ball fake by Muffin.
Give the assist to Southern on the play, and Muffin gets his first points of the game. And it cuts the Hampton deficit to 2. No one has led by more than 4 points in this contest. .208 to go in the third. Smith spots Washington. Washington throws a high arcing shot, and Southern very quickly out for the quick layup and a jam.
Oh! You see him get up in the air? My goodness.
Marcus Higgins elevated. 40-all. Washington tries to answer. No good. Story had it and can't save it on the baseline. Watch the replay here. Higgins gets the crowd up for that one.
Awesome. Awesome camera work.
And on the inbounds play, Timmy Smith.
You can't let him get the ball that within 3 feet of the basket like that on an inbound.
16 for Smith in the game. Denbigh on top by a pair. Southern. Muffin from 15. Off the glass and good. So Muffin has 4, and we're tied again at 42. 3 assists in the period for Jeremy Southern as we are inside of a minute to go in the third. Smith double teamed and fouled. Foul is called against Zarif. That'll be his first.
That's only the 5th foul call this half, and there wasn't been that many called in the whole first half, was there?
7 altogether in the first half. Watch the replay here. This is Muffin Curry on the back shot.
Off the glass, just like he called it.
That's right. So a player control foul. 3 fouls on Denbigh as a team, just 2 against the Crabbers. Denbigh has Antoine Furlow in the game now. And they throw it away as also a new player in there, Morris Gordon. So Jerry Ferrier has gone to his bench. He's also brought on number 54, Kevin Sproul, to give a little breather to his starters. 42 all. Southern, right side for Muffin. And then Story broke to the left, and the pass was to the right. 19 ticks of the clock remaining in the third. Crabbers 16 turnovers in the game, but that's just their 4th in the third period, so they've cut that down.
Well, they're going to take a last shot in less than 10 seconds. And this is the man who likes to take it.
Timmy Smith has it stripped. And a loose ball, 1 second. The Crabbers will not get a chance to get one away. So after a 1-point difference at halftime, we're tied after 3.
Wow, wow, wow. WHCS Channel 46 welcomes you to the Math Zone. This is a live televised interactive call-in program for students to get help with their math. Join Tyler Elementary teacher Cassandra Hamilton and Davis Middle School teacher Sherry Martin every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Give them a call at 850-5426 and join the Math Zone.
Third quarter shooting statistics.
Crabbers in the third period got 4 points from Curry, a pair of 2 points from Higgins, 6 points from Story, and a point from Jeremy Southern, while the Patriots got 8 points from Timmy Smith, 2 points from Handsome, 2 points from Leon Washington for their scoring of 12 points in the third period. Crabbers had 13 in a relatively low-scoring game. Crabbers will have the ball to start the fourth period as we approach the final 8 minutes with a 42-all score. Zarif to Southern deep in the corner. Barely got it away to Story. Story will try the short jumper short, and he went over the back. They'll call Story.
Yeah, he really did, Tim. But he did a great job of turning his body, getting his shoulder square, hit the front of the rim, but he did what he's supposed to do, and that's to follow your shot.
Second foul on Story.
Denbigh's doing a good job of pushing him out of the box, so he's a little further away from the box than when he normally gets the ball, but he can hit that shot.
Each team with 3 team fouls in the fourth period here, all total in the second half, I should say. In the lane, Timmy Smith. He has not missed many of those. Back come the Crabbers. Nice feed. Muffin Curry got the basket.
Good job.
Foul is called against Leon Washington. That's his first. That's the 4th team foul. Here's your replay. Nice feed.
Excellent feed, and he waited to the right moment to make that pass.
And talk about nice, we want to thank our crew for their always nice job out here. Yeah, Nathaniel Braxton and Sarah Bowers on the high cameras, Ron Baton on the low camera.
High-low.
In the van, we've got Andy Foley working the graphics. Slow-mo is Bev Penn and Scotty Bowers doing the directing as usual. Story in heavy traffic, loose ball. That should be offense. Oh, no!
Oh, I don't believe that. No. Johnny Story got beat up when he got the rebound and no call. They knock him down and they call a foul on him.
Well, there's your replay, but I can tell you, Steve Whitley is a good referee, but he missed that one. At the free throw line will be Devon Handsome.
Devon Handsome at the line for the three-point play.
Denbigh can tie the game with a free throw, and they do. So the Patriots get the advantage of a questionable call, and then...
And he acted like there was no contact. That's unbelievable.
Number 48.
Leon Washington called for the foul. That's the 5th team foul, a non-shooting foul. So the physical contact is getting a little more evident.
Well, this is a physical game. It's
but it's been, they've been letting them play, and I like that. Down low for Story. He leads in. He got the basket, and he's fouled.
And a return call.
I think that's a makeup call, you think?
I don't know if it was makeup or not, but Tim, Johnny turned around and went to the basket. Maybe we got that on replay. We'll see.
Furlow called for the foul. And that's the 6th team foul now. So next foul, the Crabbers will be in the 1-and-1. Crabbers by 2. Story wants to make it 3, short. And batted around, finally controlled in the corner by whom? And who are they going to give the ball to? I'm going to say it belongs to Hampton.
Hampton. A good job that time with the official, Bobby Kipper and Steve Whitley working together. One didn't see it.
Story down low, put it off the glass.
And that's the biggest lead of the game, back to 4.
Story with 14 in the game, 10 here in the second half. Jeremy Southern called for the foul.
Was it Jeremy or?
I'm
it was
sorry,
Story. 3, right?
Yep. I have that as his 4th.
That 4?
I've got Story with 4. Vini now good from the free throw line as the Patriots are 4 for 4. So with 6 minutes remaining in the 4th period, Walter Brower has to take him out. Yeah, Johnny walks by us and he says, all I did was stand there with my hands up in the air. So Robert Vini, or Vini if you will, gets both free throws. And the Patriots are down by 2. Southern leans in, blocking foul.
That's right, and that was a great call. Great call.
So Vini gets the call. Watch the replay. Watch this. It's hard to tell from that.
Well, he moved over.
So Southern will get 2, and it is bonus time for the Crabbers. Southern off the mark.
Well, one thing that's kind of plagued the Crabbers is when they've got the foul line, they haven't been very successful.
Just 1 of 7. Make that 1 out of 8.
Well, they've got to have 2 because Muffin made 1 and Southern made 1. 42 is over the back. That'll put them on the foul line now.
That's 4 on Vini. Mac Jones coming in the game for Southern. Hey, I told you my scoring is unofficial.
Well, I remember 2 going in.
I got 2. I got Muffin up here. I didn't see that. We got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 9. I stand correct.
Just over 20%, and that ain't good.
1 or 2 is not good in either way. So Robinson will go to the free throw line for the Crabbers. That's his first trip there. And he'll be shooting 1-and-1.
Nice stroke by young Mr. Robinson.
Got it when it counted. Now he'll get the bonus.
He's just a sophomore, Tim, number 34.
He's going to be a big kid, too. Now, this Crabber team's got some underclassmen. Robinson's a sophomore. Higgins is a junior. Story is a junior.
Zarif and Muffin are the 2 seniors that, and Jeremy Southern are the 3 really that have been starters.
Loose ball. Picked up. Nice feed. Basket Higgins. Arif with the assist. Crabbers have their biggest lead, 6.
And that came because of the defense.
Here's your replay. Watch this. What a beautiful feed.
Now it's going to be against the
Great camera work. Great replay work.
His second personal foul, 16 foul.
You talked about those people in the truck, how good they do?
Yes, I did. And don't let me forget Don Charouse. Did I get it right? Or is it Charouse? I never can remember.
Well, now Andy Foley told you.
I got that short-term memory thing going here.
Tell you, the free throws are helping Denbigh.
Hampton with the ball and a 5-point lead. It's Charouse, I remember now. On Charouse. Higgins.
Oh!
That's a 2. 16 for Higgins, and the Crabbers by 7, their biggest lead. Timmy Smith off the mark. And the Crabbers knocked it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Patriots with 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining.
Love this game, baby.
Crabbers by 7. Now a timeout.
And it's just a 20-second timeout. And I tell you, picking a player of the game is going to be tough tonight from each one of these teams. But we do want to thank DC Engraving and Buckwalder's Engraving, along with Island Hardware and Sporting Goods, for helping us recognize a player of the game from each one of these teams tonight. Good shot there of, is that Gordon White to the right of your screen, one of the assistant principals over at Hampton High School, enjoying the contest right on the front row.
Stolen. Muffin Curry, 2.
Defense.
Saw him do that in the championship game. As in state championship. Too hot. That bounce pass had so much mustard on it, you could have roast a hot dog for that.
Oh, that would give them a 11-point lead had they converted on it, but
4 minutes remaining. Loose ball stolen by Robinson. And the Patriots took it right back. In the lane. Foul Robinson.
Now it's going to be against the Crabbers, number 34, Nathaniel Robinson.
That's 3 on him.
Personal foul, 17 foul.
At the free throw line will be Lloyd Knight. Here's your replay. That was a good foul. You're going to make this young man who did not play much in the first half, he's going to get his points at the free throw line. No easy shot. Banks it in.
Little adrenaline going at. He put that off high off the backboard.
Southern in for Mac Jones. Johnny Story still riding the bench with 4 fouls.
I look for him to come in with 3 minutes.
So Knight hits both free throws, and it's a 7-point Hampton lead. Their largest lead was 9 a moment ago. There you see the story of the score and the time remaining.
And Denbigh's in a zone trap, and they're very good with this trap.
And they turn it over. Coast to coast for Washington. So the Crabbers having difficulty with that trap. Zarif gets it to Southern. He's across the timeline, finds Higgins in the lane. Short jumper, no good.
This is what Denbigh did the other night when I was behind. They came out in that 3-1-1 trap, and they just demonstrated that they can steal the ball almost at will. At 6 straight points.
And the defense just let him walk in on that one. There you got your foul.
I don't know why. The coach was calling it a timeout, but they had a 2-on-1, but you got to go with the timeout.
22nd timeout called by Hampton. 2:51 left in regulation. The Patriots were down by 9, and now they're down by 3. There you see Nathaniel "Don't Rain on Me" Braxton. Great job as always by our camera people. Giving up yet another Friday night to bring you great sports here on Channel 46. Now we understand the Patriots called a timeout, and they took a full timeout. I think. I'm not sure. They're trying to explain it.
Yeah, but Denbigh couldn't call timeout because Hampton had the ball. How could they have called timeout?
I'm a bit confused, but I don't think it's all that important at this point. Crabbers with the ball and a 3-point lead with 2:45.
They got Johnny Story back in.
Southern to Story. Story in the lane. Basket.
Oh, go strong to the basket, Johnny.
Foul is on Devon Handsome. Story can make it a 6-point lead as you watch the replay, and he was fouled.
And he went right into our camera and in the truck and had to come back out. He's got a nice touch on the ball when he shoots the free throws. If he misses it, he'll miss it short.
The Story gets the 3-point play, and the Crabbers lead by 6. For 3, way up in the air. Chased down, good hustle by the Patriots. And a foul. This will be on Jeremy Southern. That's his first, the 8th team foul, but nonetheless it'd be a 2-shot foul.
Washington did a good job that time, Tim, taking it to the basket to draw the foul. Put the pressure on the Crabbers. He's a good free throw shooter.
He's got 4 out of 5 in the game. He can cut it to 4. But he cannot hit it. And Story with the rebound. Crabbers by 5. Zarif trapped in the corner, now kicks it back outside for Muffin Curry. Southern is open, he'll shoot it. Story crosses the board, and the ball hit the baseline. It'll belong to the Patriots. 157.
Coach wasn't real pleased with that shot. And what you got to look at, Tim, is if Denbigh fouls, Hampton gets 2 from the line because they're in the double bonus.
And a travel. I don't think we've had a traveling call all night, have we?
Well, we just got one.
That was the first one.
But he took a step before he put the ball down.
A dozen rebounds for Johnny Story in the game, and he has added 13 points to his scoring in the second half. This is Story. He's got to be careful. He's playing with 4. Spots the open man. This is Higgins short. Story, yes.
That's what you get, that offensive rebound.
Crabbers
now
by
you don't
7.
foul. make the clock run, because you know Denbigh wants to score and then call timeout.
A minute 8. Down low, nice move. Vinny with the basket, and it's a 5-point difference. Wide open, Johnny Story.
That's been open, they saw it that time.
45 seconds. Crabbers by 7. Story stood his ground, rebound. Down come the Crabbers. Lead pass.
Oh! It's icing on the cake.
Sharif with the basket. Timmy Smith, no good. Story with the board. He's got a baker's dozen. 18 seconds to go. The Crabbers by 9. Southern. Sharif down low. Story.
And that's
Tackle.
an
That'll be 2.
intentional foul. That wasn't even nice.
And that'll be all on Beanie.
I tell you, I'm really confident. I don't know who to pick for player of the game. Akeem Zarif did a great job at the beginning of the game getting the Crabbers in. He was perfect from the field the first half. Jeremy Southern had a great game. Johnny Story really strong the second half. Marcus Hagan all over the place.
Are you going to do the Hampton or are you going to do Denver?
I'm going to do Hampton.
Right.
That's the tough one.
It is a tough one.
And I tell you, I'm going to go with Akeem Zarif. And I'm going to go with Johnny Story.
That's an easy way out. Because those would be my 2 choices. Story was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I got to go with those 2. One carried the first half, and the other one second half. And Marcus Hagan's had a great game, and everybody played. Armando had a great game. Who we going with on the Denbigh side?
As you watch some of the replay there, the Denbigh choices are not all that clear-cut either. But I'm going to give you one of them, and that would be Timmy Smith. I thought he was just phenomenal. He had 16 points. He kept them in the game. He made those soft layups and easy shots. But Leon Washington played a heck of a game. Washington had 10 in the first half. He added another 8. But I think it was Smith that kept Denbigh going. But the Crabbers up by 10 with just 8 seconds to go. This one's in the bank. And the Crabbers will win the tournament. But as I mentioned at the very beginning, this will not change their seedings in the regionals. They will still have to go to Great Bridge on Tuesday.
But what it does is it gives you a lot of momentum going into that first game at the regionals, even if you're playing it away.
Higgins hits the free throw. He'll get a second. And the Crabbers at this point with their biggest lead of the game. Violation on Curry for running into the lane before the ball hit the rim. A moot point as the Crabbers up by 11 with just 8 ticks of the clock remaining. And almost stolen by Muffin. Muffin said, hey, that's all right. We got this.
Quick on quick. He's amazing.
And a buzzer will sound. And the Crabbers defeat the Denbigh Patriots by the final score of 68-57. Some quick comments and we'll...
Well, I just want to thank Buckwalter Engraving and DC Engraving, along with Islander Hardware and Sporting Goods, helping us recognize the players of the game. We got Timmy Smith from the Denbigh Patriots, Johnny Story, and Akeem Zarif from the Hampton Crabbers. Congratulations to those 2 young men.
A well-played game by both teams in many senses of the word. Crabbers trailed after one half. It was all tied up after 3, and then a big fourth quarter by the Crabbers as they added 26 points and outscored the Patriots in the fourth period to win it going away by the final score of 68-57. So the Crabbers will advance to the regionals Tuesday night on the road, and the Patriots will host a first-round game at Denbigh High School, or at least on the peninsula, Tuesday night. So our final score again, Bob is going to do it. We will be back when we can, if Hampton advances further. We will try and bring you a game further down the road if the Crabbers do, in fact, survive the early goings. Want to thank again our sponsors for tonight's contest, Zooms with 5 convenient Hampton locations. Again, want to thank David Allen. Remind everybody to watch that school board presentation to those athletes who are also scholars. That'll be Saturday night at, what did I get that?
I don't know, but I know Sunday's at 4, isn't it?
Sunday, the school board is at 4, and the school board meeting Saturday night at 7:30. And you can watch this game again Sunday evening at 7 right here on Channel 46.
And I also want to thank George Walters, who is the director of the tournament, helping us set up and everything, Cheryl Williams, and all the fine folks up here at Fort Eustis.
Because he ate a lot.
I know we enjoyed it, and you guys enjoyed the hospitality room.
Yes, we did. Final score again, the Hampton Crabbers win the tournament championship by the final score of 68-57 over the Denbigh Patriots. For Bob Benson, Bob Killen, and the Channel 46 crew, this is Tim Cole. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.